Put cluster lashes on with me and talk about strip club tea. These are the Freya short. So I had to get them because it has my stage name, which is Freya. I also go by Freya Star. I prefer to go by Freya Star, but the other club that I work at is like not letting me get a last name, even though it would actually help me a lot. There's another girl who works at the club that I work at that sounds just like my name. There's a lot of girls, like Vegas is very high turnover dancers. A lot of girls have a name that kind of sounds like Freya, and then I think they're calling my name, and then I have to walk all the way over to the DJ booth, or I have to like get up from where I am or whatever. It's really annoying that that other club won't let me change my name to Freya Star. And they say it's because it's a porn star name or something. And I'm just like, somebody has a last name, it's a porn star name. I feel like everyone in the strip club industry has done porn at some time in their life, probably. I mean, I have, you know, a spicy site that has, you know, X-rated stuff on it. And almost everybody has like an OnlyFans now. So it's like, why does it matter if it's a porn star name or not? Yeah, they won't let me have my name, my preferred name yet, but I'm gonna keep trying to convince them, and I don't care. Like, I'm just gonna keep pushing. Yep. Because I'm not gonna give up. Because I want that fucking name. It's my name. I choose it. I get to choose my name. That's one thing I do like about being a dancer or a stripper, is that we get to choose our name, because like we didn't actually get to choose our name as a, you know, infant. Like, my real name is Mary. That's the most common name in the world, is Mary, but I didn't get to choose it myself. And even though I do like it, I would actually prefer to have Freya Star as like my real name and not my stage name. The legal process of actually getting your name changed, and the hassle of your passport, and the government thinking that you're probably like a con artist or something because you had your name changed. It's actually a big ass hassle. So I was like, I could just tell people to call me Freya Star instead. I'm gonna try this seal and bond. This isn't the seal and bond that came with it, but I have like a shit ton of different seals and bonds that I actually need to find, because I heard that there's like some other seals and bonds that are really amazing, and they're actually better than these ones. Like, they last longer, and you could actually get them wet and everything. Like, you can get them wet sometimes, but if you get them too wet, they'll eventually fall off. Or especially if you get them oily. So if you have like an oil cleanser, like some people have like oil makeup removers or oil cleansers, then eyelash clusters, I don't know if they'd be a good fit for you, because oil actually removes the eyelash. So you kind of want to brush your eyelashes up because you're about to put cluster eyelashes on. The last set that I had on fell off last night, and I removed them with the oil remover. So if you actually, I wonder if coconut oil would work for a remover. Like, I hear oil is what removes them, and you just kind of let it set on your eyelashes. I think I actually might try that, so I don't have to buy any more eyelash remover. If I could just use coconut oil, because that's more natural, and I just like to use things that I know what the ingredients are, preferably. Another thing you could do that I saw another person do is if you just lift your eyeball up, so you could really see, like, so last night I removed them, and then I washed my face really well last night with soap, because you want to get the oil that removes the eyelashes off before you put new eyelashes on. And then I washed my face really well this morning as well. I want to be able to wake up earlier, but I always try to get 7 hours of sleep, because like, as this job as a stripper, like, we can get 7 hours of sleep, you know? Sleep is really important, because that's when your body like recovers and heals. But now that I'm getting used to these cluster eyelashes, if I don't have them on, I just feel like bald. I'm like, there's no eyelashes there. I got an eyelash like perm or something. It perms your eyelashes like all the way up, but I lost it, so I forgot where I put it. And when you pick it up at the bottom like this, and you put glue on the tip like that, and you blow on it a little bit, right where the eyelash comes out of the skin. So the way that you pick it up is you pick it up like, see this? You pick it up like this. And you do not want to pick it up like this because that'll just destroy it. You pick it up by the bottom. Oops, I picked up two. Yeah, so right now I'm trying out different bonds and seals to see which one works the best. This is an alcohol wipe just to wipe off the glue on the tweezers so they don't get too sticky. The doll eye look is like where you use the same length all the way through. Cat eye is like a little bit longer on the sides. I've been away from work because I had a procedure. I got injections in my boobs. It's called Alloclay. It's like donor fat from dead people, like when you donate your body to science. And I had to take like 3 weeks off work for that to heal so that the fat can integrate into my fat. It was literally so expensive. It's barely any difference. So I was like, oh God. Oh well. I mean, I just don't want implants. I just don't personally want implants. I'd much rather just spend more and get like real fat in my boobs. Because that's like the closest thing, that's the closest thing that you could get to natural. Having somebody else's fat injected into your boob. Yeah, he said that like no strenuous working out or anything for 3 weeks. So I just feel like a weakling. But, oh, I'll get it all back. That's one thing that sucks about having procedures because like you have to take a break. But yeah, I don't think anyone is going to be able to tell the difference because it's such a slight difference that I don't even know if anyone will be able to tell that they are bigger. So if you want to do it and you want to get like a noticeable difference, you would have to get like maybe like 60,000 worth of the injectables. So I put a little glue on the other eyelash a little bit since you layer them. Yeah, holding your eyelid up like this really helps also, I should mention, because you can really see where you're going. So the last time I was at work, 3 weeks ago, there's this weird guy like standing in the corner and he was like looking at me and I was like, huh. Of course I approach him because we always approach people who like look at you as dancers. Like if they're giving you that eyeball, like you go approach them. He was so weird. Like, I like weird guys, okay? But he told me he had a fetish and he was like kind of twitchy or something. Not twitchy like on drugs, but like twitchy as in like scared or something. But he seemed like a little nervous, like he's never been to a strip club before. And that was cute. I don't know, I thought it was cute. And then he told me like what his fantasy was or what he wanted or what he was looking for. And I'm literally the perfect girl for that sort of fetish or fantasy. I really am though. I'm so sad that he didn't come back to see me because he said he might come back like the next day because he was going to check it out. And I was thinking of coming to work, but I was also thinking of maybe just skipping and doing something else. But I actually went back to work because he said that he might be there just because he seemed like my type of customer. So when I approached him, he gave me a 20, which isn't bad. And a lot of guys, they ask like, how much should guys tip you? It really just depends on how seriously do you want to be taken? Because like a 20 is like, okay, but it's like my regular, he gives me hundreds. So, which is why like anytime he comes, I put him before everybody else because he's the best to me. He treats me the best, so I treat him the best. That's kind of how it goes. Yeah, so he gave me a 20 as soon as I approached him, and that's actually smart, even though he's never been to a strip club before, because that like lets a girl know you're not one of those guys who just come to a strip club to like waste our fucking time. So yeah, he gave me a 20 as soon as I approached him. And I guess he already liked me or else he wouldn't have been staring that hard. But he just seemed like a sweet weirdo, and I love sweet weirdos. I mean, I also love normal people too, but weirdos are like, it's just nice to have like something different in like clientele. I love like foot fetish guys or guys with like weird fetishes. It's just interesting to have something different every now and then. So he told me what his fantasy was, and like his fetish is to have a girl, it's like a humiliation fetish. So he loves it when girls like, the way he explained it was he like wants a girl to tell him why he's not good enough for her to date. So it's like a shaming humiliation fetish. So he basically wants me to talk shit to him and like hurt his feelings, basically, in the easier way to explain it. He wants me to shame him, hurt his feelings. It's kind of like a domination thing, but it's like humiliation fetish. And I love guys like that because I really love to talk shit and be mean to men. I mean, not all men, but like, that's something I don't get to do that often. If you're too mean, you'll get fired probably. So it's like I hold it in, just in there, waiting for a guy to set me free. Like if a guy like pays you to be mean to him, then it's allowed. I'm so sad that he didn't come back because I wanted to be mean to him and hurt his feelings. But he actually did like it, and I could tell that he liked it because the way his body language was, it was so cute. Cute because like he like got excited, but he was also kind of scared. Like his body language was like excited but scared, especially when like I wanted to do it. But too bad he didn't come back the next day. I was really sad. So if you're seeing this guy, weird guy, you should definitely come back to the club so I can hurt your feelings. Yeah, so he wanted me to just basically tell him why I would never date him. Like why I'm too good to date him. And that's actually like really easy for me to do. Really easy to just like say the truth. That would have been such an easy job. And it's like way better than these guys who like come to the club and just like, you know, they're just trying to find a prostitute. So I love guys like that. If anyone really knows me, I'm like a professional shit talker. And I really love to bully men sometimes. I mean, if they like it. Maybe just because I've been in this industry. I grew up in this industry that maybe I just have like so many personalities now. Because everybody like wants something different. So I have like different parts of myself saved for different clientele. Because like my regular, I never do that to him because I don't think that's his fetish. And also because he's like really good to me. So I have no desire to be mean to him because he's so good to me. But like a stranger that I don't know that wants me to be mean to him, that would be very easy for me to be mean to him. Especially if I know that he likes it. It's just crazy that like after being in this industry for so long that you're like an onion, you have so many different sides of you. Some dude on my Facebook, he was like talking shit to me recently. And I just think it's funny that like so many guys online, they're like talk shit so much online because they're sitting behind a computer. I really wish that I could just like grab through this fucking phone, just smack the shit out of you. Like through the phone. So yeah, Apple, if you get like an Apple upgrade where we could go through the phone and slap the shit out of people, like let me know. I would have a lot of fun with that. So on my Facebook page, I was talking about how I can read people, especially as a stripper. Like you have to be intuitive as a stripper. Like you have to be able to read people really well as a stripper. Because I'm actually naturally intuitive and I'm naturally a part psychic, as in like I do get like downloads or feelings. And he was just basically saying that I'm crazy, trying to gaslight me into not believing in myself. And all I have to say is, fuck you. So I blocked that hoe. How can you explain to somebody, a male, a dumbass dude? Most guys are spiritually, energetically, mentally challenged, like especially spiritually and energetically. Like most guys they're just like cut off, because they cut off all emotions. Like that's like part of the patriarchy, is for guys not to feel and not to have emotions, which is why so many men have violent tempers, is because they just suppress their emotions so fucking much that they just like eventually explode. Yeah, that's actually like not very healthy. Most guys can't understand. I guess that's why it's called feminine intuition. Most guys would not be able to understand feminine intuition. They just call us crazy. Most women, because we're not disconnected, we can see and feel things that you can't, especially as a woman, if you don't suppress it. Males could do it too if they wanted to, but they usually are disconnected so much that they just suppress their intuition because they're worried about people calling them crazy or seeming crazy. They're just worried so much about what people think about them that they don't embrace their intuition. So anyway, I blocked him. But the reason that I did is like, shut the fuck up, bitch. It's like, how are you gonna tell me how I feel or what I know? And that's another thing I never listen to other people about, is like, I'll hear what you say. Like if you're trying to like explain something, I'm open to like listening to what you say, but more than likely I'm gonna feel like I'm right, especially if I get like an intuition feeling about something, because I've literally never been wrong. Like not once in my life. Like you can call me crazy all day. It's really just a survival instinct from being around a danger. I mean, stripping isn't really safe. So it's like you have to be able to read cues, basically. But yeah, I've literally never been wrong. And the times that I gaslit myself to thinking that I'm wrong, I was right. And then I regretted doubting myself. Guys like that can call me crazy all day and say that my intuition is just like because I'm insane. It's like, well, get the fuck off my Facebook page then, bitch. Because why are you on my friends list if you think I'm fucking insane? If you think that's crazy. And it's just so stupid that guys like don't even understand that or call it crazy. Like I think y'all are just like stupid, because a lot of y'all are, and a lot of y'all are also disconnected from your feelings. And I think that you need to actually connect with them, because I feel like that would actually heal you a lot. So many of y'all like don't become assholes, because a lot of y'all are so disconnected from your feelings, and it's not healthy. I guess that's why I just don't have luck with guys, because they're just, you know, spiritually, emotionally retarded. A lot of them are. Not all of them, I know, but a lot of them are. I get along with enough of them to be able to do well at work, and that's really all that matters to me. Yeah, so right now they're sticky and I need to seal them. So I'm just gonna clamp them down to make sure that it's like clamped to the glue. I was thinking of putting another one in there, but I don't think I have enough like real eyelashes to do that. Especially when guys, like, they believe in God or they believe in ghosts or something that's like divine or whatever you want to call it. Like guys, they're willing to believe in that. But why is it so crazy for you to not be able to believe in intuition? Like, why would you think someone's crazy for being able to read people? And poker players also do that. It's called having a tell. So it's like, that means we could tell that you're an asshole. And another thing, if you're a female, don't ever let a male fucking gaslight you into not believing in yourself, because that's what males have done to females for like so long in history. They just like gaslit them to think that they're a witch, that they're evil, that they're demons, that to not believe in themselves. So don't ever let a fucking male gaslight you. Like if you get a little fucking feeling about something is up, you need to listen to it, because that's like your ancestor trying to flick the shit out of you to be like, hey, pay attention. That's like trying to protect you from experiencing a horrible situation. That's my personal opinion. Like, that guy can think I'm crazy even though I blocked him, and he'll never fucking see this unless he follows me, he finds me on my other social media, and then I'm gonna block his ass there too. He'll never see this. How are you gonna believe in God but not be able to believe that some people are psychic, that some people can literally fucking see through you, like see through you to your fucking soul. Have you ever like walked into a room or been near a person and felt their energy? I have. Like you could literally feel that energy. So it's like, I'm sorry that you are energetically retarded, but I'm right and you're wrong. That dude, whoever that dude was. A lot of small town people, they're so programmed because they live in such a small world, a small town. You're not like worldwide. You haven't been to so many places. Like as a dancer, it's like we've experienced the different cultures and different types of people. And I actually did look at his profile because I was like, who the fuck is this dumbass talking shit to me? Because I'll always look at your profile to see who the fuck you are. And he was a guy in a small town, so obviously he was stupid. I mean, not all guys in a small town are stupid, but if you've only like mainly been to a small town, and especially in a small town, they're just like so disconnected from feelings, anything. Because in small towns, males are judged a lot more. Like small towns can be very like elementary and high school. Oh, that's why you think that way, okay. I just blocked him before I said anything to him because like I'm not gonna argue with some dumbass online. I mean, sometimes I'll like say something, like I don't really go into I try not to go into long conversations like with arguments because I already know I'm right and I don't really care what you think. It's like we can agree to disagree. Like sometimes I will read what they say, but they usually never say anything that is different. Like they always do the same shit. So this seal, it like seals the glue so that it doesn't like stick. Yeah, so when you put moisturizer on, you just want to like put it here and here. You know, like don't put it on your eye, obviously. Like you just, like when you wash your face, you just like here. Even if you do have like a waterproof sealer, you want to try to not get it wet. Freya, she was also a witch too, so the magic that she practiced, it was mainly like a female thing for females. Like guys could do it, but it was mainly a female type of power. So that explains why the guys, most males, like they're disconnected from it. And that was like another story about Freya that was like really interesting. And so Odin actually, I forgot what he did, but it's like he poked out his eyeball or something. So like he sacrificed his eyes or something to have the same power as Freya. But Freya, if it's a female power, females will always, you know, do it better naturally. But Odin, like to get close to what Freya was, like he basically like sacrificed his eyeballs or something to like be very powerful. But obviously Freya was like the most powerful. And that's another reason why I like the story of Freya. I'll never fucking doubt my intuition again. Like I don't give a shit if the whole world thinks that I'm crazy. You know, people won't understand, but sometimes the message isn't for everybody else. Sometimes it's just for you. And I'll tell you times where like my intuition was correct. So when I was engaged to that asshole, I had a dream that he went to the strip club without me. It was like I was astral projecting. Like he didn't tell me anything like that. He never mentioned it, but I was there and I like saw him there in my dream and like my energy was there. Cause I don't know if you know this, like if you have sex with somebody, like you're literally exchanging energy with them. And if I have sex with somebody, which is probably why I've been celibate for a year, I mean, I can have sex and be fully disconnected if I want to. Like I could be like a man and just like fully disconnect from you if I don't think that you're worth connecting to energetically. I could do that if I need to, but why do you want to have sex with someone you don't want to connect to energetically? Isn't that the opposite point of sex? I mean, not for males, because, you know, males are spiritually, a lot of them are like spiritually challenged. Most of them. He didn't know that, and nobody else would understand that dream because that dream was sent to me only. And like everybody else who never gets dreams like that, it would sound crazy to you. To me, it's just my reality. So then I asked him if he actually went to the strip club without me. Like, he didn't come see me at the strip club. He just went to the strip club by himself to like get dances from other girls. Like a lying ass asshole. If he would have been honest with me about it, I might have been okay about it, you know, but it's like the fact that he lied to me and went behind my back. It's like when I think of guys like him, I'm just like, I'm done with guys. Like, ew, disgusting. I'm fucking tired of you fuckers. Like, no thank you. It's not worth babysitting a little bitch ass. Yeah, so that's why it's like really easy for me to be mean to men. It's because I have like a lifetime of built up anger. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. Another thing about the intuition, before my last dog was gonna die, I was having dreams of my dog dying for like maybe 3 months before my dog died. It's like really sad, and I don't know, it's like, it's hard for me to talk about because I really love that dog, and like just the way I love my little dog Magic, because they're like my children. It's really easy for me to connect to animals because animals like aren't lying pieces of shit like humans are. I know they're not all lying pieces of shit, but a lot of them can be. When my last dog died, I was having dreams of her dying like 3 months before she actually died, and maybe if I would have acted on that, she would still be alive. But since I doubted my intuition, she died. If I would have gotten her checked out by the doctor, she might have lived. But no, I doubted myself. And then she died, and like I had to put her down, and she died in my arms, and that was like really hard for me. So after my last dog died, after I had dreams about her dying for 3 months before she actually died, I just promised myself I would never fucking doubt my intuition again. I don't give a fuck.